If you're watching this, I'm dead.
We're done, you and I. You're a disappointment, a failure! Years trying to fight this war. And for what? Corruption still flourishes in Gotham, lurking in every shadow.
You don't need that mask. I know it's you. Ra's al Ghul.
You allowed this blasphemy, this sacrilege. Did you think you could keep it from me?
Parlor tricks will not save Gotham from its reckoning. Not now!
This city is still under my protection.
Coming to help you.
I'll deal with you myself.
By far, it will be over soon.
You talk too much.
You should know by now that you cannot defeat me. I am eternal! You earned this under honor and granted you! I made you my heir! With the lesser speech, you might have survived even this!
Unlike you, I'm not afraid of dying. I'd rather keep my humanity.
be dead before they get here. Your precious family. I will slaughter them, one by one. And when they have drawn their last breaths, I will burn the city to the ground.
You won't get a chance. Gotham is their city now.
If you're watching this, I'm dead. This is a code black. This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained. I know what's coming won't be easy.
There!
But then... nothing we do is easy. I've prepared for it as best as I can. I know you have too. I'm sorry it's come to this. We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize the Batman is gone. And you can't count on the GCPD. Haven't trusted us since Jim died.
You are clear to engage.
I'm leaving you the Belfry as base of operations. Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my files.
Many of you knew Bruce from Gotham's celebrity pages. A handsome, charming billionaire. And he was that. But he was more than a headline. He was my nephew. He was a friend, a mentor, and a benefactor to those of us gathered here today. And to those of you who didn't know him as we did, I want to tell you this. Bruce was Gotham. He loved this city more than he loved anything. He was a protector to this city. He worked tirelessly behind the scenes to bring justice and equality. There's nothing he wouldn't do. No project he wouldn't champion if he thought Gotham would benefit. And I think in remembering that, we remember Bruce as he truly was.
You've always had my back when I needed you. I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck. And goodbye.
How's Alfred?
What you'd expect. Took him 3 years to agree to a vacation, and Bruce turned up dead. He asked for some time.
He knows none of us were there either, right?
What about you? You let Jacob Kane give the eulogy.
He offered. He thought it'd be easier on us if he was the one to do it. He's Bruce's uncle.
Hell of a speech. All that talk about a protector who works behind the scenes. If he only knew.
Catherine wouldn't be there if she suspected. I can't see the anti-vigilante police commissioner presiding at Batman's funeral.
Here's something else she doesn't know. She has the body of Batman's killer in her morgue. Ra's al Ghul is listed as a John Doe, slated for cremation.
And what if the League of Shadows finds him? If they drop their dear leader in a Lazarus pit, he won't be so dead anymore.
You want to break into the GCPD headquarters for a what-if? Be my guest.
I decrypted the case Batman sent with his message. We should focus on that.
I looked it over, but did I get everything? It doesn't look complete.
I think Ra's interrupted him while he was writing.
He says this has implications that could shake Gotham to its core.
Ominous, but not exactly helpful. I saw a few places we should poke around. Construction sites, a quarry.
He also mentioned a Dr. Langstrom. Anyone know him?
He's a zoologist at Gotham University. Not sure what his connection is, though.
Let's divide up the work. We can meet at the Belfry when we're done. Get it up and running.
Who gets to talk to Langstrom?
Found anything, Robin? I've got absolute jack shit here.
There's something here for sure. I just need to piece it all together.
You need backup. Can't just let you spend all night in the library writing up theories.
I'm fine, Red Hood.
Right. Be careful. And if you need backup...
I'll call you. Whoa. What is all this? Holy unethical research! Dr. Langstrom was hiding some serious skeletons down here.
Once we can get at the data, we can figure out what our next move is.
I'm going out. I'm not gonna sit and wait for whatever this shit is.
We're waiting for intel, Jason. Once we have it, then we'll go.
Move. I'm gonna solve this case my way.
Stop it! He wanted us to work this together.
Whatever. It's making this harder than it has to be, kid.
I guess, since we're waiting anyway, we might as well take another look at what Bruce had on Langstrom. Crap. That must have been the secondary breaker. The primary went out months ago. I thought the backup would hold.
I got it.
No need. I've put in a small fix that should hold for a while.
Wasn't sure you were coming, Alfred.
I'll always be here when you need me, Master Richard. When any of you need me.
I'm glad you're here.
As am I, Master Tim. This place does need work.
Damn it. We've got activity all over the city.
Sweet. Looks like my plan wins.
Hold up. We still need the intel. And Alfred can't exactly set this place up alone.
Indeed, Miss Gordon. I have a list of supplies we'll need. I could do it on my own, but it would be faster if I had help.
You can count on us, Alfred. We'll divvy it up. Let's finish what Bruce started.
What about the quarry? Did you find anything interesting there?
If by interesting you mean useless piles of rocks in an abandoned site, then yeah. That hard drive better give us some answers, or we'll be back to square one.
Langstrom wouldn't have gone through all the trouble of encrypting the drive if it didn't contain something important. And with all of us on the case, I'm sure we could figure it out.
We should be out there getting answers, not sitting around waiting. Damn it. Why did Bruce have to hide this from us?
I should have known something was wrong. If he had just talked to me, maybe...
Maybe he'd still be alive. Or maybe you'd be dead too.
I guess we'll never know. Just promise me that if you do find something, you'll share it. We're a team, Jason.
Yeah. Okay.
Here.
Great. Be careful.
You know you can't beat me. My beloved has trained you well.
Didn't your beloved tell you to stay out of Gotham?
Dead men's wishes don't concern me. Besides, I'm here to clean up my father's mess. Which in this case is the demon himself.
You're burning your own dad? It'd be hard for you to resurrect him if he's ashen, unless... That's the point. That's the point, isn't it? Wait! Where are you going? Okay then.
All right. Okay, lab notes, formulas, financial records, research into hearing loss, human experimentation and trials?
That looks like cash payouts to volunteers.
I recognize some of these jerks. They're all known gang members.
So Langstrom was doing medical experiments on criminals.
You're crowding me.
Miss Gordon. The hollow imaging system is back online as of this morning.
Perfect timing, Alfred.
Hey, I forgot how sweet your setup was, Babs.
It's ancient, but it'll do for now.
You and Master Bruce are the only two people in the entire world who would consider the Belfry systems ancient.
While researching Langstrom, I also called up all we've got on our party crasher.
Talia al Ghul. She was a match for Master Bruce in more ways than one. Her presence in Gotham is concerning.
So's the fact that she torched her old man's body. We sure that was Ra's al Ghul?
His DNA was all over the weapon she left behind.
I wonder why she didn't take a chance and use the Lazarus pit to revive him.
Well, Batman would just find Talia and ask her himself.
Good thinking.
Yeah, I can double-check Talia's kunai for trace materials that we can track.
We should also hit the streets. Find out if anyone had any beef with Langstrom.
Sweet. Time to bust some skulls.
I can't get over what Talia did to her father's body back there.
Good riddance. Going in a Lazarus pit once is hell. Who knows what 1,000th dunk would have done to him.
So you think it really was a show of mercy?
Oh, she was putting on a show, all right. But I doubt it was mercy.
I want information on Dr. Langstrom's murder. What happened?
We didn't have any reason to kill him, let alone pin him to a wall. He paid us well to take part in his medical trials. Oh, but don't tell my boss. She'll have my skin.
Got it. Thanks. Talia, so you are still in Gotham. You taking over the League of Shadows?
I'm not their commander. They cast me out.
You're the daughter of Ra's al Ghul. He's dead, and you made sure that was permanent. Who else would get the job?
My late father insisted Bruce would be the next head of the League, despite his refusal. Since that ill-fated duel, all the League can agree on is carrying out Ra's mission.
If Bruce was Ra's successor, why did Ra's kill him? That doesn't make sense.
I agree. It was an irrational whim. I warned him the Batman would be his downfall. But repeated exposure to the Lazarus pits breaks down a subject's mind. Eventually, their true self is erased.
Is that why you burned your dad's body? After stabbing him? That looks like revenge to me.
Consider it a logical choice. A painless end for him and closure for the League. And for me. Now they want me dead.
Glad someone has closure. Does all this mean that you're done with Gotham?
I have other matters to attend to. The funeral was tasteful. I'm sure Bruce would have appreciated it.
I think Bruce would rather still be alive, and you didn't answer my question.
No, but I can ask you one. Why would an apprentice to the cowl break into the morgue? I know you weren't following me.
Call it part of an ongoing investigation.
Ongoing? Left behind by Bruce. I wish you the best of luck. You'll be needing it soon. Because once the League regains its footing, Gotham will be in its sights.
Smooth exit, honestly. Belfry, I met Talia. I think she's split from the League.
Surprising, but also not. Is that why you didn't ask her about Langstrom?
That was intentional. I'm not going to give information like that to someone I don't trust.
Let's keep it that way. Belfry out.
So Harley contacted Batman using, I don't know, a homing pigeon and a USB drive? And that's how we got this video? Babs, help?
Do we think it's legit? Bruce never talked to me about it.
When Bruce worked with criminals, he didn't exactly keep us in the loop.
Yeah, it's not you, Tim. But it's also not crazy to think that Harley made this up.
Just play it. Then we'll know.
Hiya, Betsy. Been a while. It's weird, 'cause I heard a rumor that you were dead.
Oh boy.
Anyway, I got what you wanted. Hope that ain't what got you dead. So come visit me at Blackgate. Ooh.
Wait. Hasn't Harley Quinn been out of Gotham ever since, you know, her ex?
Killed me? Isn't that what you meant? Rumor has it she did some government thing. Went straight-ish. She's got something.
Then we go find Harley. Now.
Do you think this Harley thing is really worth following up on?
Harley may be out of her mind, but it's a brilliant mind. She helped a lot of people before she got, sidetracked?
Yeah, but why would she help Batman? Or us?
Bruce always tried to give criminals a chance to rehabilitate. Maybe she was thinking about going legit. For all of 2 seconds.
Well, they built Blackgate on top of an old colonial-era fort.
I've read the articles. Did you find something?
I studied the architectural plans and found some oddities. There may be an entrance to the west.
Thanks, Belfry. I'll head that way.
And remember, don't trip along the way. This has been another great reminder from Nightwing.
Hiya, bird brain. I heard about you. The latest boy wonder. Aren't you supposed to be all smart and junk?
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you too.
Uh-huh. Was it too much to ask you to visit earlier?
Batman had you working on something. I need to know what.
Wait a second. This means that Bats is dead. For real. Well then. He asked me to profile some criminals. On account of my being a brilliant psychiatrist.
I read your old papers. It's kind of a shame you turned criminal.
Hey! I am not a criminal! I'm misunderstood.
Right. So, what were you doing for Batman then?
Everything. is in this book. But I'm missing my piece de resistance. I need you to follow up on this here card. That'll make it perfect.
From a card catalog? Where's the other half?
Should be down in records. Okay. Bye. You're back.
Blackgate really needs to go digital.
Gibby.
Now, how will I get this to you? Wait! I know. Ta-da!
A balloon. Look, I get that you're Harley Quinn, but you could have just handed it to me.
All available guards to Red Block.
Play nice.
Seriously?
You ready for the pop?
Uh-oh. Fun. Harley's been busy. Where do we even start with this?
Wow. Harley's profiled some seriously antisocial prisoners here.
Look, something's going on at Blackgate. We lean on that warden, we're set.
No, these records go back centuries, man. The warden's new. Doubt she's involved.
How did I miss this? Oh, right. Harley's stupid system makes no sense.
Babs. Hey, Babs, what did you figure out?
They all got out on appeal. That's what Harley was tracking. In every case, key witnesses were murdered. Look, they were all pinned up with knives, just like Langstrom.
Bruce is onto something.
Oh? I think I've got something. Oswald Cobblepot, the Penguin. He's like everyone else in here, except he served his sentence every single time he was arrested.
Someone must have hung him out to dry. Might be he's willing to talk.
He runs the Iceberg Lounge now. Claims he went legit.
He definitely runs more than liquor through that bar.
I wouldn't know. That man would never take me.
If you wanted a fake ID, Tim, all you had to do was ask.
Oswald's dangerous. And we can't forget Harley's still out there. We have to be careful.
Relax.
dick. We got this. Guess I need to get creative.
That door's sandalwood. Custom job. Fixing it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Sorry, forgot I had a door. But now that I'm here...
Smile. Viral video of you assaulting a reformed citizen is the last thing you need right now.
Well then, do us both a favor. Tell me why you served your time when your friends didn't have to. Do you just like prison?
Someone's done their homework.
I want to know who's handing out the get-out-of-jail-free cards.
If you really want to go down this rabbit hole, you need to know there's no coming back from it.
That won't stop me.
I'm gonna spell this out for you. With the bat gone, you're not worth my time. Get lost.
So for a time, he focused his energies elsewhere in the city. When word of his work got out, people were more inclined to cooperate.
The city. We've been so focused on Batman's last case, we've let the rest of Gotham slide.
Gotham may not know Batman is gone, but it certainly feels his absence. There has been a marked increase in gang-related crime.
Along with whatever Penguin's really up to. Maybe if we interfere with his businesses, and that of a few others, he'll feel more talkative.
You've also received messages from Lucius Fox and Detective Montoya. They may be able to help.
Thanks, Alfred. Guess it's time for this bat to spread his wings.
Not only a bat, Master Tim. A robin.
I can't stop reading Harley's book. It's a who's who of Gotham's underbelly. Impossible to put down.
Don't let her hear you. She'll put that quote in the book cover.
Heck of a view, huh, Mr. Fox?
You trying to give me another heart attack? Batman taught you everything, huh?
Did get an A on sneaking up on old guys. It doesn't feel like the same Gotham without Batman watching over it all. He always seemed like he was in 5 places at once.
You're getting there. The bat doesn't fall far from the belfry. From what I've seen, anyway.
Thanks, I think.
Don't thank me yet. Demetra and I always knew that something like this could happen. When I left Wayne Tech, we kept some research going. There are a lot of eyes on you now. But no one's looking at Foxteca. As long as I got a breath between the gills, you'll still have everything you need to carry on Batman's legacy. Speaking of which...
Is this the flowers?
It's Luke's design. A custom bird to help you get around a little quicker. Hefty enough to support exactly one hero.
With this, the whole city will be at my fingertips.
Now you can thank me.
Thank you, Lucius.
Over here.
That drone is a thing of beauty, Mr. Fox. I can't wait to try it. So, how does it work?
You're getting ahead of yourself. Before you can use the bird, you'll have to clear a path for it.
Dang it, I should have known there'd be a catch.
Lately, the GCPD's not content to have jackboots on the ground. They've launched a network of surveillance drones to patrol the skies. If they're looking for you when you try to get airborne,
I'll probably get shot down. What do I do?
a creative programmer could convince those drones to overlook certain targets. But for that to work, close-up scans would be required.
So if we can rewrite the drone's programming, I'll be a free bird, so to speak.
The cops have the city divided into sectors, with a set of drones watching over each one. Until you scan all the drones in a sector, consider it a no-fly zone.
Which means I'm grounded until the drones are taken care of.
I'll send you the location of the first one so you can get to work.
Robin. Not the person I was expecting to meet, but I suppose Batman trusts you?
He has good things to say about you, which is why I think we could make a good team. How can I help?
Well, since we lost Gordon, some cops are back to playing dirty again. Kane doesn't like it, but she's not doing much to stop it either.
I guess there will always be corruption in Gotham.
I know Batman was helping Gordon clean up the force, but now any cops who used to be on Gordon's team are getting their asses handed to them. The gangs are ambushing them because they won't take bribes, and dispatchers are giving them the worst assignments because they make trouble for everyone else.
And they won't stop until the good ones are all gone.
Look, I hate to ask, but can you keep an eye on cops when they're facing off against the gangs? I know a lot of my fellow officers have issues with vigilantes, but they need the help.
Batman wouldn't have made it this far without the help of good officers like you and Gordon. So I'll do it. And who knows? Maybe this will help us make more friends in the GCPD.
Thanks. I'll try to get you some resources to help you protect everyone in Gotham, not just us.
You can count on me. Dr. Tompkins, I believe this organ is for you.
Nothing surprises me anymore with these gangs. Thanks for the delivery. I've got a medical team lined up who can use it.
I have to admit, I didn't think I'd be transporting organs today.
I knew one of his proteges would come eventually.
Your proteges were stealing buckets of confidential data. I put a stop to that.
Whatever my associates are after is their business. I have what I came for.
Whatever you're after was not worth killing for. I promise!
My time is valuable. I will not waste any more of it talking to you!
Payload system compromised. Please vacate the area.
You're with Batman, right? We spoke earlier. Thank God you came when you did.
Wouldn't have known without your call.
He took all of our cryogel. It's enough to drain the thermal energy from Gotham 3 times over.
Enough to freeze all of Gotham. We'll take care of Freeze. Just do me a favor and stay put until the police get here. Tell them what you told me.
I will. Again, thank you.
Master Richard.
Yeah.
Could you keep an eye on Master Jason? He's been quite upset since the events at Star Labs.
Freeze getting away was a hard pill to swallow. I'll make sure he's okay.
Thank you.
I can hear you. You need to find that cryogel. And take down Freeze. He killed that scientist. Just to spite us. And then, he got away!
He said it was Batman's fault. Bruce promised him a cure for his condition.
In return, Freeze is supposed to behave. But I guess with Bruce gone, he's back in the game. What have you got, Tim?
Judging from the list of stolen items, I'd say he's looking to upgrade his exosuit. And that's just for starters.
He also downloaded local weather balloon data for the past 10 years.
Let's go back out there and stop Freeze before he kills anyone else.
Yes! Easy, Tiger. We'll get him. Maybe that's enough practice for today.
I've set the Bat computer to monitor the city for high concentrations of cryogel.
Meanwhile, we should keep tabs on anyone working for Freeze, which should be easy since he decks out all of his lackeys with cryoguns.
Was Batman really trying to find a cure for Freeze's condition?
Yeah, he felt it was the best way to prevent more people from getting hurt, and possibly to save Victor himself.
Freeze is a brilliant scientist, and Batman always tried to rehabilitate villains. Was he able to come up with anything?
Unfortunately, no. But at least we can use what he did have to monitor cryogel levels in the city.
This is Belfry. The GCPD is pulling back the helicopter due to the severity of the storm.
Copy that, Belfry. Probably for the best. Elliot Center is moving, Belfry!
The weight of the ice may be making the building unstable.
That weather machine isn't going to stop itself.
You better move.
Hey, Robin. Don't flip. Nobody saw me do that. These poor people must have been touring the building when Freeze came through.
They probably died instantly.
Not the best time to take the elevator.
Do you really want to go up all those stairs?
This'll be fun. How much you want to bet Freeze is on the other end of these cables? How are things out there, Belfry?
Countless dead, and the temperature's still falling.
We can't let Freeze get away with this. Must be close now.
I have eyes on the weather machine. I'll set up the disruptor.
Be careful. That machine is siphoning a lot of power.
The field disruptor's in place. It's charging.
Get away from my storm engine!
Your science project? When my disruptor goes off, you're not gonna want to be anywhere near it.
Irrelevant! I already have what I need! A storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it!
I can. This is for Gotham.
Batman promised my cure. He was not wise to break that promise.
Batman wanted to help you, but he's gone now.
I found another way. One that demands chaos before the cure.
The pulse from the disruptor will overload everything, including your suit.
You dare goad me!
I'm trying to warn you!
I tried to warn you.
System overload. Cryogel cycling offline. Hard reset required.
Hard reset required. Seems straightforward enough. Hang on.
System reset successful. Cryogel cycling online.
Freeze? You still in there?
You should have let me die. It would have been so much easier for you.
The weather machine is offline and the storm is clearing.
Freeze said I should have let him die. How am I supposed to take that?
Victor always had the potential to bring disaster to Gotham. Until tonight, a kernel of humanity stopped him.
Now we're that humanity. So Freeze is in jail, but his people are still using cryoweapons. Should have seen that one coming.
It will take more than that for the regulators to relinquish such impressive technology.
It'd be a shame if something happened to their supply. If we could locate it.
Time for a chat with your regulator friends, then?
It's like you're in my head, Alfred.
Freeze is so hell-bent on destroying Gotham, he doesn't seem to care about anything.
Himself included. That kind of hopelessness in a man that brilliant and desperate is pretty scary.
Assault in progress at Blackgate Prison. It's the regulators. They're trying to get Freeze out. We need all available units. I repeat, we need...
We don't have much time. Take the drone. It'll get you to the prison faster.
The regulators have breached the prison's perimeters and are making their way to Freeze's cell. The guards are completely outnumbered.
All heck's breaking loose. I'm running out of time. Hi, everyone. My name's Robin. Belfry, any updates on Freeze?
Still in his cell, but the regulators are closing in on his position.
Then I don't have much time.
Thank you. I was visiting my client when all hell broke loose. Then that guard brought me in here. I'd be dead if he hadn't.
How do I get to Freeze's cell? I don't suppose he could just open the door.
I don't think so. They said the scanner won't work without his prints.
Even if I wasn't stuck like this, I wouldn't help you.
Then it's time for Robin to get creative. Bet I can reconstruct his handprint. I just need to find stuff around here he might have touched. This tread matches boots issued to Blackgate prison guards. If I isolate the pattern, I can track where the guy's been. Belfry, I have 2 survivors in the control room. One of them will need help getting out.
Understood. I'll let Montoya know where to find them.
That blast sounded significant. This is a nightmare. Freeze will do anything to get out of here. Belfry, they got Freeze out. But they left a bunch of medical equipment behind.
He must still be recovering from your encounter at Elliott Center. You might still be able to catch him.
You got it.
We need backup in the courtyard. Repeat, we need backup.
Freeze is in the courtyard.
You just went around in circles.
I told you before. Letting me die would have been easier. Now, nothing can stop what's coming. The world will feel the cold as I do.
Get everyone clear of the harbor. He's freezing the water.
That will change nothing. Soon.
You're done, Freeze. No more fireworks. Or whatever the ice equivalent is.
This was meant to be my greatest creation.
With a mind like yours, you could have done so much good for Gotham.
I would rather die knowing what I am than live in a lie.
That would be your cue to leave. The Bat drone is on approach to pick you up.
Put me back in my cell if you must. There's nothing left for me here.
Did we ever find out who helped Freeze fund this jailbreak?
The trail went cold, but I'm still looking.
First off, nice one. Second, you're already on this?
I'm obviously 5 steps ahead of you at all times.
You know what? Yeah, I'm not even gonna argue with you on that.
Hey, Dick.
Please tell me I didn't see you trying to figure out how that weather machine was made.
Of course not. You noticed the temperature drop, huh?
Tim, it's freezing in here! Freezing!
You caught Freeze.
Yeah, even with his giant spider robot, he couldn't stop us.
You're thinking of building one, aren't you?
Just for research purposes.
We're doing this.
I don't understand. Clayface fell in a turbine when he last fought Batman. How is he still alive?
I'm not sure. He was torn to shreds.
And yet, here we are.
Guess getting blended like a smoothie wasn't enough for him.
So, what'd we learn about our new friend?
Well, I've studied Clayface's DNA before, and this is unlike anything I've ever seen. The structure's constantly changing. It's like it can't reassemble itself.
We're talking damaged nucleotides. unstable phosphate groupings and synthesis abnormalities. I mean, abnormal even for Clayface.
This sample seems especially disorganized, like it's trying to be 5 things at once.
Oh, maybe it's because these pieces of him on their own aren't enough for him to stabilize into a singular conscious entity.
You guys are doing your nerd thing again.
Sorry. Clayface might be in too many places at once, and he's having trouble being anything because of it.
But the more that Clayface comes together, the stronger and smarter he gets.
We definitely do not want that.
Well, what if he's already conscious? I mean, we can't just leave him like this.
Putting him back together could endanger the whole city. We can't take that chance.
Either way, it doesn't do us any good if we don't know where he is. The reservoir is connected to the city's aqueduct system. He could be anywhere.
There are probably still bits of him in the water, too.
It's nice knowing you, Jason.
He'll be fine. Probably.
I'll scan the city for the Clay's unique signature. I'll let you all know if I find something.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Man, that guy's strong enough to lift a shipping container. I don't care if he's weird. He'll make the pickup a piece of cake.
Just make sure you don't piss him off.
Yeah, that's why we're one person short tonight.
What? What happened?
He squeezed us. Hi, Clayface. It's been a while.
Just try to run. I've got you tracked. Melfrey, Clayface is here, but he's getting away.
Got it. Stay on him.
I'm on it. Melfrey, we have a lot of accidents down here. We need EMTs.
Right away.
Where's he going now? This'll be fun! He's going underground.
Into the sewers.
I should have killed you a long time ago, asshole. I won't make the same mistake again.
You're taking some liberties here. Batman was rescuing prisoners. Your prisoners. Then you ran and fell into a turbine. It's not like Batman wanted that to happen.
How would you know? You weren't there!
I saw the security tapes. He had nothing to do with it.
If Batman wants me to change the script, tell him to come down here himself. Let him come.
He can't, because he's dead.
But he was at the reservoir just a few days ago.
It's been almost a year. You really don't remember, do you? gone, Basil. You need to stop whatever this is.
This biopic is based on a true story. My story. And I won't let you ruin it.
Gotta be kidding me.
Gotham will be the perfect backdrop for my next project. I'm sure you'll love it. See you at the premiere.
Belfry. Clayface slipped away. I'm coming home.
Grabbing them would take way too long.
Hey, maybe we could use this one as bait.
Oh? Mm-mm.
This is going nowhere.
Did you break something again?
Huh. Looks like they're headed north now.
Tim, the clay's moving.
It does that sometimes, it's fine.
Tim? Shit! Tim, it went down the drain.
Why didn't you warn me?
I did.
He totally did.
Guys, get over here! Every piece of Clayface in town is headed for the reservoir.
Great. Then we can take them all out at once.
You saw what happened. If they blocked the pipes like they did here, it would build a lot of pressure.
If the dam burst, it would flood North Gotham. We wouldn't have time to evacuate.
I'll call Montoya and let her know what's going on.
Perfect timing. Commissioner King's been calling me non-stop. The whole city's out of water. She wants this fixed ASAP.
Then I've gotta go. Anything I should worry about inside?
Most of the night crew left after they saw mud going up the pipes, but some are still evacuating. You should have the place to yourself soon enough.
I can handle it.
Better you than me. Now get going, before my backup gets here.
This isn't good.
Come to watch the show, Robin.
I'd rather play something. You still casting the hero?
done playing. Tonight is mine, and you won't stop me. You'll be dead in a minute.
Guess it's over? Belfry? Clayface is gone.
Are you certain we're still detecting something? Readings are spiking. You must evacuate now. I'm sending the bat cycle to your location.
Did you really think it would be that easy?
Any ideas?
There's a smelting factory west of your position.
That's perfect. Thanks.
Take this away from me.
Lost in thought, Master Richard.
I kind of feel bad for Clayface. He just wanted to be understood, and we punished him for it.
Making others suffer to ease his own pain was dangerous and wrong.
I know he didn't give us a choice, but I still wish we could have helped him somehow.
You have a big heart, sir. Don't ever lose that.
So you can't use a door after all.
When the mood strikes me.
They're listening. You may have questions, but I can think of a few reasons not to answer them. Illumination is important, especially at my age. My eyes aren't what they used to be. I never liked that thing. Clashes with the rest of the decor. I'm not even sure where it's from. Good. Now do me a favor, boy, and fetch that bottle of Space Eye. You can watch me drink it while we talk.
Every rich criminal I've looked into gets out of doing time at Blackgate. Why'd you serve yours?
They were favored. I wasn't.
Favored by who?
Well, no one talks about them. Not a whispered word is said.
The Court of Owls is a myth. From the Powers Club?
Yep. Where the super rich go for shits and giggles. Might be worth a peek. Personally, I stay far away from that raptor's nest.
But you're fine sending me there.
I lost years of my life to Blackgate. You go do what you do best. Just don't tell them I sent you.
Belfry, did you get that?
Not like Oswald to be so helpful. Think he's got an angle?
That seems likely. But if Penguin believes the Court of Owls is real, we want to at least investigate the possibility.
Okay, I'll pull up as much as I can on the court.
Awesome. Thanks.
Belfry here. Have you heard from Alfred? He went out and he usually would have checked in by now.
Again? Maybe he's just sick of us.
Haha. He said he was meeting Jacob Kane and wanted to get a walk-in.
This late? He knows how dangerous this city is.
He's still a soldier at heart. Just do a quick check to make sure he's okay. Will you?
Read my mind.
Colonel Kane.
Sergeant Pennyworth. I'm sorry I had to push our meeting so late. Work never seems to stop in this city.
Oh, I can certainly relate. The paperwork hasn't let up since Bruce's passing.
Yeah. I still can't believe it.
Burying Bruce was the hardest thing I've ever done.
Yeah. Do you remember what I told you after Martha and Tony?
You said, life matters when death matters.
We take the living for granted until they're gone. I don't know what the Wayne Foundation will do without Bruce.
I trust Master Grayson has been helpful as you adjust?
Yeah, he sure has. Dick had his first investor call the other day. I'm surprised how well he did.
Every day I find...
You geezers escaped from the old folks' home. Don't you know it's dangerous out here at night?
Every day I find new reasons to be proud.
Empty your pockets or I empty the gun. You know what? Never mind.
Quite the about-face.
That punk didn't know who he was messing with. Come inside. We'll have a drink, catch up.
Don't have to twist my arm. Let's not be long, though. I wouldn't want anyone to worry.
Belfry, find anything useful on the court?
The court is an old folktale. The stuff circus people love. The legend has it they're an elite society that runs the town in secret.
Controlling the city, huh? If they're for real, they're super good at keeping it secret.
If there's any truth to these court stories, they could be behind all those releases from Blackgate. And those cases go back hundreds of years.
Got it. Hopefully the Powers Club can tell us more. Belfry, I've reached the Powers Club. Looks older than Gotham, and even less friendly.
So that mansion's over 100 years old and heavily renovated. The only blueprints we could find are way out of date.
So we have no idea what to expect. Great. Hey, Belfry, did Bruce ever go to the Powers Club before? I don't remember him mentioning it.
Every year he received an invitation. And every year he turned them down.
He was pretty good at that, huh? I'm inside.
Be careful. Let us know if you find anything.
Spotted a patrol.
They told you to take an extra long lunch too, huh?
I'm not complaining. Nice to get a break once in a while.
So what do you think the poor bastard did?
What poor bastard? As far as I know, I just got a longer break.
What does that mean? Now that that's done, Time to explore. I know you can't hear me now, Belfry. But when you can, Penguin was telling the truth. The Court of Owls is real.
Maneuvering around that thing was such a waste. So many things we could have done.
His death has cleared the way for our new acquisition.
Good. However, do try to be careful where you let them dig, my dear. As for that other issue,
We've already bribed the senators. I've been assured your bill will pass early next month.
wonderful. I am bored dealing with filth.
I'm sorry, Robin. We need to get you to safety.
Scared of flies scratching at the walls. They're all soft.
Wait up! Forgive me! I made a mistake! It won't happen again! Please!
Death to the traitor!
And death to the trespasser! Filth! Despicable scum! Kill them!
The voice of the court comes. He will dictate the punishment.
The court cannot forgive your failure. You will atone with blood.
Don't do this. I won't do anything!
And you, Vermin, do not belong here. The last time an intruder set foot here was more than a century ago. The punishment for this insult remains the same.
Show. These are all bones. Oh, God. There must be hundreds of bodies down here. This jacket is straight out of the 1800s. Has the court been using this pit for that long? This dress sleeve is wild. Straight out of a movie. Or museum. It must be maybe 100 years old. Here's hoping that's a way out.
Glad to have you back online. What happened? Are you all right?
It's a long story. The people we're up against are not messing around. I'll tell you more when I get back.
Copy that. See you soon.
Did you know that Bruce was looking into the court?
I didn't. There were few things he kept from me, but this was unfortunately one of them.
From me too.
We managed to log some voice recordings of the court, but they're difficult to make out.
You sure? You just forget they play.
Tim.
You know, you weren't the first Robin, kid.
Or the second.
A bunch of files got corrupted. I'll run some diagnostics, see what I can recover.
Let's see if Master Bruce left us any more clues.
Margie, the tattooed lady, would tell us stories about the court back at Haley's Circus. Used to say they were watching and they'd steal us away if we gave a bad performance. Always assumed it was just circus legend.
I know you want to trust Montoya, Babs, but I have some suspicions.
Oh? Like what?
I can't quite put my finger on it. She just doesn't seem to like me. Or Dick. Or Jason.
I think she just wishes cops would do their jobs, instead of leaving the work to vigilantes.
A Gotham cop doing their job? That'd be the day. Oh, I mean...
No, you're right. Renee's an anomaly, which is why we need her on our side.
The Court of Owls is watching from inside of Gotham's walls. They lurk in every shadow, and they rule us one and all.
This is wild, huh? Like a legend come to life. I wonder what other nursery rhymes are real.
When Bruce began investigating the court, he wondered if even he was being too cautious, chasing a fairy tale. It seems impossible that someone could control Gotham from the shadows without Batman finding out.
But it's not just someone. It's so many of Gotham's most powerful. Maybe even people we know and trust.
A grand conspiracy. I'm not sure Bruce would be gratified to find his suspicions were right. I do believe we have a guest.
Is that... a cat? How did a cat get past our security protocols?
It wouldn't be the first cat to find its way past the Bat's walls.
Have you actually seen it?
Not yet, but I suspect if we start leaving food out for him, we may find ourselves with a new addition to the Bat family.
I wonder what cats like to eat. Maybe one of the others can pick up some food on patrol. A cat? In the belfry? Huh. I'm going to read everything I can so it doesn't scratch me.
I can't believe Bruce didn't even tell you he was looking into the court.
The court was a difficult subject for Bruce. As a young child, he became convinced they were behind his parents' murder.
Oh man. Poor Bruce.
Indeed. We never spoke of the court at home after that. Now, I wonder if he felt he could not tell me such things.
There was nothing Bruce couldn't tell you, Alfred. Only things he wouldn't.
I can't believe I missed them.
The Court of Owls? Yeah. How have they operated so long in Gotham without us knowing?
Didn't you say someone in the circus knew about them?
Only is a scary story. You know, say Bloody Mary in the mirror 3 times at midnight, she shows up. Talk about the court, and they send a town to kill you.
Joke's on us, I guess.
Well, we have been talking about them.
Welcome back. Had a good time rubbing elbows with the beautiful people.
It was... enlightening. So, what do you want?
Straight to the point. I like that about you. So, how's about a little partnership?
I'm too young to run a bar. And I don't have a fake ID either.
You misunderstand me, friend. As the owner of a respected establishment, I have an interest in keeping the streets safe. You could help.
What's your angle? Are you hoping I'll take out some of your competitors in the process?
I'm not in the crime business anymore. So if I came across any unusual gear, I'd be obliged to turn it over. Upstanding citizen that I am.
You're lucky they're criminals. Or I wouldn't even consider it.
Well, that's the spirit.
Just point me in the right direction, Belfry.
By cross-referencing the isotope in the key with Gotham architecture records, we've managed to narrow it down to a location. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
Nice. Thanks, Belfry. Belfry, I'm here. Commencing operation, find a secret door.
It will probably be well hidden. Remember the court rhyme. The Court of Owls is watching.
From inside Gotham's walls. Hopefully it's that literal. Ominous and glowing. There's something about this door that makes me think it's the one. Be ready for anything, Robin. I'm in, Belfry. It's spooky in here. Like a lair. No sign of anyone.
Strange location for it. Any indication of what they were doing there?
I'll see what I can find. Moreno. I feel like I know that name. Belfry, we have an open case file on the Moreno murder. Can you look it up?
Of course. The brother of Elena Moreno, a local judge. She took a leave of absence from the bench directly afterward for family reasons.
It was the Court of Owls. I'm going to look around for more information. Belfry, I'm in the tunnel. Looks like they hit some kind of chasm during construction. Chances are we'll lose comms down there. I'll check in as soon as I can.
I'll wait for your update.
Extraction room. That should do. Extraction first. I'm not leaving a mysterious mine without a mysterious sample. Dionysium? That sounds made up. Let's see what it can tell us back at the Belfry.
So you're still alive. It's clear you don't understand your place. We earned our power. We shaped Gotham into the great city she is today. We are the protectors, not you. You're just bats. And owls devour bats.
I think I'm just about done with Talons, thank you. don't suppose that's the way out. Belfry, can you hear me?
We seem to have you back, Robin. Are you all right?
I'm fine, but there is so much to report. The court is mining this strange element I've never heard of. Hello? Are you still there? Belfry!
You take forever to do the simplest of tasks. We have things to discuss. Come find me.
The Court of Owls is watching. From inside of Gotham's walls. They lurk in every shadow. And they rule you. One and all.
The nursery rhyme was scary enough. How long have you known the court's real, Talia?
When I was still part of the League, we observed the court's growth in Gotham. Now you can see the city's rotten core.
They're mining an element called Dionysium. Its makeup is similar to Lazarus Pit samples.
A foul substitute for the true miracle. A contaminated extract. For centuries, the court has been looking for a fountain of youth. Instead, they found the makings of undying monsters.
The Talons. So they're using Dionysium to make soldiers. I wonder why the League doesn't get the court the good stuff. They would probably pay a lot for a Lazarus Pit.
Even in their current debased state, the League would never descend to such banality. And the court's greed and corruption prevent them from ever mastering the secrets of the Lazarus Pits.
I mean, the League creates monsters too. Look at your father.
Oh, those are some harsh words. Would you say your friend Jason is a monster as well?
Of course that was you. Jason never asked you to bring him back like that, Talia.
I suppose gratitude was too much to expect in exchange for another stab at life.
You wouldn't dare use the word gratitude if you knew what he's been through.
With Bruce gone, the court's operation grows. The League of Shadows will raze Gotham to the ground unless you silence the court.
So if we take down the court, the League will just let Gotham be? Without Batman, everyone's making their moves. I'm just wondering what yours is.
I'll do what I can to distract the League. And your path to the Court of Owls will be clear.
Records turn up anything?
They didn't. According to the city permits, there's been no mining in Gotham City since the Cauldron was completed.
Judging from what we found last night, they've been digging down there for centuries.
Give this a listen, Alfred. Babs managed to repair some of the court voice recordings.
Dionysium brought the Talons back to life.
Sort of. Dionysium's basically weak as hell Lazarus Pit water. Brings back motor functions, but free will's as good as gone.
So what is a Talon exactly? Some kind of feral zombie assassin?
We've all seen weirder shit. Maybe.
Feral zombie. Sounds like Jason, all right.
I recognize her voice. The older woman is Constance Cobblepot, I'm fairly certain.
And the others?
More difficult to say. Maybe if I heard them in person.
In person? Tim, put the waveforms on the screen.
It's hard to find a match with all the damage and voice modulation. Maybe the matching system would have better luck if...
We match what we have against the live voices.
Fun, but how do we find these jackasses?
2 words. Orchard Hotel.
The Masquerade. The event of the season. This year's dedicated to Master Bruce.
Gotham's rich dress up and pretend they're humanitarians. I've been a few times.
So it's Dirtbag Central.
With so many of Gotham's elite together, security at the Masquerade will be tight. Finding out their plans first would give you an important advantage.
I'll tweak our masks to record telescopic audio.
If we can get a good vantage point, we may be able to put some faces to these mystery voices.
Sounds like our kind of party.
Playing with a ghost, Alfred?
You might say that. I'm finishing my last game with Bruce. I couldn't save our board from the manor, but I do have our notes. We tracked each move. To continue the game if one of us was ever away.
Are you winning?
Playing as Bruce, I can't see how he loses.
Bruce is dead. Maybe he wins your game, but without him, we've lost.
I'm not so sure about that.
Not so sure he's dead?
Not so sure we've lost. Bruce played an important role, but he never saw himself as the only piece in play.
Hand me that coolant.
Did it hurt, Jason?
When I fell from heaven?
When you came back to life, did the Lazarus pit hurt?
It changed me. Hey, Lazarus isn't gonna bring Bruce back, Tim.
Who's to say he doesn't want us to try?
Okay. Bruce isn't this bike. You can't just change everything out and expect things to work like they did.
Then what am I supposed to do?
Try grieving.
Not only is the court real, but so are Talons.
I thought they'd be more, I don't know, intelligent? They're supposed to be the court's greatest weapon.
It's more difficult to control someone capable of free will.
Or anyone able to think at all.
But that doesn't mean we can underestimate them. They are still capable fighters.
Sure. I just won't try to have a conversation with them. We might be able to find some correlations between Talons and other cryptids.
You think people confused the Talon for something else? Maybe the Chupacabra was a Talon.
No, the Chupacabra's the Chupacabra, for sure. But the Ozark Howler...
What about Bigfoot?
Dick, please. This is serious.
I've uploaded the data we got from Hendrix. It should be ready soon. I've seen Bruce make that same face when he got stuck on a case. What's on your mind?
Everything starts with Ra's al Ghul attacking Batman, but I can't figure out how it connects.
You've never had to fight the League, have you? Ra's was a fanatic. He formed the League of Shadows centuries ago to root out corruption all over the world.
His philosophy, if you want to call it that, is that he should destroy things to build them back up. He's wiped out multiple cities over the centuries.
He set his sights on Gotham. Batman stopped him. He was impressed, so he named Bruce his heir.
That suddenly, even though Bruce said no thanks.
But it meant Ra's left Gotham alone. That is until he showed up and... Bruce.
Talia says Ra's was behaving erratically when he died.
Yeah. I put money on that not being the whole story.
Hang on. What if our starting point is earlier? Batman died while he was investigating the Court of Owls.
You think Ra's found out about it? But why come after his heir?
Ra's cares about two things: rooting out corruption and protecting the Lazarus Pits. So if the court was using an extract from the pits to create talents...
Ra's blows a gasket, steps in himself. Things escalate. Both he and Bruce end up dead.
And without Batman keeping a lid on Gotham's corruption, the court starts to stretch its wings.
The League follows Ra's to Gotham, and there's nobody to stop them from attacking the court.
Gotham City becomes ground zero for a goddamn war.
And no Batman to save it.
I guess that's our job now.
Yeah. It is. And we know what we need to do. We root out the court, and we keep the League away from Gotham.
I really miss him. The voice of the court's modulator is going to be a pain to remove. I'll pull up some of Bruce's old files, see how he disguised his voice back in the day. Belfry, I've reached the Orchard Hotel.
The balcony door should be open. That's your entry point.
Balcony? You booked the fancy suite.
It was the closest one to the ballroom. I thought you'd appreciate the proximity.
You know I do.
Pillars of Gotham, may I please have your attention? It is my absolute pleasure to present our host for the evening.
Host? In an owl mask? $10 says that's the voice of the court.
Thank you all for the warm welcome. But tonight is not about me. We are here to remember one of Gotham's greatest sons, Bruce Wayne. Now, you all knew the Playboy. I knew his charity. A brash defender of Gotham's best. Though he's gone now, Bruce's contributions to this city will be felt for decades to come. This is for you, Bruce. The last of our precious Wayne family. You've helped us in ways you never realized. And may we, the surviving families of Gotham, strive to live up to your inimitable legacy.
Holy voice of the court. We have a match.
Well done. Now stay on him.
Excellent. I'll see you downstairs.
The voice got in an elevator, and now I can't track him.
Yep, I've lost the signal here too. Looks like it was between 2 floors when it went out.
Robin, we just found a hidden 13th floor in the hotel blueprints. Maybe that's where the voice went.
Nice. Found to be moonlighting for cockroaches. We eliminated him. Our allies...
So the court killed Langstrom for working for someone else. If this recording isn't enough for a conviction, I don't know what is.
But there's still plenty to clean. Destroy everything. Make it so Langstrom never existed. We must send a message.
So many names. High-profile murders, missing persons. Langstrom's on here. Is this a list of court targets?
So you made it here, all by yourself.
You're trying to destroy Gotham. I can't let that happen.
Destroy Gotham? No, we're trying to save her. Preserve her glory. I understand now the potential you could have to do the same.
You talk like you weren't just another villain, hiding behind a mask.
The only one hiding behind a mask is you, Tim.
Jacob Kane? How do you know?
I know. Just like I knew my nephew Bruce was out there, keeping the peace in his armored pajamas. Don't worry, I didn't tell anyone. Call it loyalty to Martha.
We all live double lives, trying to shelter the city from chaos. It's just, our court is quieter about it.
The people of Gotham aren't puppets. When they find out you're pulling their strings, they're not gonna like it.
Yeah, Batman would probably say the same thing in your position. That's why I never told Bruce about the court.
We have the same ends, the same enemies.
It's madness. You're not serving us.
Except Robin doesn't kill people.
A difference in tactics, I'll admit.
For protectors of Gotham, you sure murder a lot of your friends. Kirk Langstrom, his assistant?
Those who betray us will suffer for it. Langstrom betrayed the court.
Bruce used his fortune to fight for this city. You fight for yourself. He never would have stood for this.
Do not use my nephew against me.
I mourn Bruce. I want answers for his death, just like you.
I'm nothing like you, Jacob.
Understood. I protected Bruce, but
I won't protect you. If you won't join us, I'm afraid you'll have to join Langstrom.
Security breach. We're under attack in the ballroom. They came out of nowhere.
Clearly, I have bigger problems right now.
Just stay out of my way. You won't like what happens next.
The GCPD is about to enter the hotel. I'd suggest a quick exit.
Montoya? It's Robin.
I take it you heard what happened at the hotel.
I was inside. I saw everything.
Yeah? Then care to tell me who the hell those assassins were?
The League of Shadows. They're a secret organization that... Actually, I'll just send you our files. You'll see.
The slaughter of some of our best and brightest at the Orchard Hotel is a new low for the city of Gotham. It is time for the real heroes, the GCPD, to step up and restore order in our city. To take it back.
Yeesh.
Surprisingly, Commissioner Kane isn't a match for any of the voices we collected. Hey!
She may not be a court member, but the commissioner could still be helping them. She did marry Jacob.
Catherine is probably not aware of her husband's secret. I know Jacob well, and have never had even the slightest suspicion.
Colonel Asshole fooled everyone. Even Bruce.
The other people we matched at the ball. John Wycliffe, Isabella Haas, Maria Powers.
All killed at the hotel by the League.
Colonel Kane's the only member we know survived for sure. And probably Old Lady Cobblepot. She's unaccounted for.
And the court is clearly much bigger than Jacob Kane and Constance Cobblepot.
The almighty voice was right, you know. No one will believe a nursery rhyme's been pulling Gotham's strings for so long.
But people will believe that Jacob Kane conspired to murder Langstrom. We have the evidence to prove it. Let's get this to Detective Montoya. See if it's enough for her to build her case.
I'll be sure to include our list of known members, dead or otherwise.
We need to be careful about this. Jacob will be waiting for us to try something.
Someone should talk to Talia. The Court and the League are clearly out to kill each other.
And let's be ready when we're caught in between them.
Babs, you think there's something in the water here?
What do you mean?
You know, there's yet another evil group of rich people in masks who want to run this city.
Just to be safe, I'm going to see what I can find in the city records.
I was kidding about the water. It's just an expression.
You put the idea in my head, now I have to be certain.
Did you know that Bruce was involved with over 100 charities in Gotham?
Seems like Bruce.
Yeah. He'd want to keep donating, so I'm finding even more causes that could use the help.
I'm guessing it's easy to find folks who want Bruce Wayne's money.
It's not even just the money. One of the nonprofits wants me to pose in their special calendar.
Wait, is this like the one Bruce did? With that dahlia in front of...
It was a geranium. I wonder if they come in Nightwing blue.
This is it. Alfred's playing right into Robin's trap.
Mate in two.
Wait, how'd you...
An old way. It's how Alfred wins.
Teach me.
Robin must discover his own way to win.
Robin thinks that sounds way harder.
According to the police reports, the GCPD didn't find a single League body at the Orchard Hotel.
They must have picked up their friends before the cops went in. What about prints? Fibers? DNA?
There were hundreds of guests at the hotel, excluding staff and people from the press. It would take the GCPD months to filter through everything. And that's on a good day.
So Montoya had to call for our help at the Orchard. Still think she's a good cop?
My dad literally had a signal to ask for Batman's help. Do you think he was a bad cop?
No. Babs, I would never.
I get it, Jason. You've had run-ins. But we need allies in the GCPD, whether we like it or not. And that's Renee.
I don't trust her.
I know. So trust me.
Goddamn ninjas. Goddamn talents. They all just make me wanna...
To do what?
A proper investigation, followed by reasonable arrests and handing the perps over to the authorities.
Good job on those recording masks, Tim. We might actually have a shot at taking these guys down.
Thanks, Babs. You did a great job at reconstructing the data.
Nerds to the rescue, as usual. What you been reading lately?
Commander's Honor. It's the latest in the Commander series. It's about a lone soldier who travels through time.
I haven't seen that in the charts yet. Is it the British edition?
Yeah. Isabel sent it to me from London. Won't be out here for months.
Lucky you, dating someone who travels so much.
We're not dating anymore. We just keep in touch and exchange books.
Receiving books from an ex you're still friends with. That is so sweet.
So, you really believe the Chupacabra and the Kraken and all that stuff are real?
Yep.
And what about the Loch Ness Monster?
Clayface and Killer Croc totally exist, but Nessie is too far-fetched for you?
Fair enough. Gotham must feel like a cryptid gold mine to you.
You have no idea.
So, Gotham Academy sent you mail?
I sponsored a math scholarship there forever ago. You know, kids who wouldn't normally go.
How did I not know this about you? Where's the Dick Grayson I know?
I'll have you know there's more to me than this meticulously tuned, impossibly photogenic exterior.
There he is.
از شکار کردن من پیش من خواهی شد. من شکار نیستم.
So your League of Shadows has arrived. You should have warned us, Talia.
Does this look like my league?
I think the voice survived. He seemed well protected.
Then the League will keep attacking, regardless of collateral damage.
And the court will fight back with more talons. How many more people are gonna die caught in between?
Countless. The League will decimate the city. And the court is preparing something even more impressive.
What do you know?
Langstrom wrote that living subjects could create more powerful talents. I don't want to be around when they get out.
If Langstrom was so useful, why did the court kill him?
As much as I've liked our chats, Gotham is getting decidedly unfriendly. Don't come looking for me.
Was wondering when you'd show up.
I wanted to give you time to look at all the files I sent.
Some pretty serious shit here. A secret society that controls Gotham, with Jacob Kane at the head?
Murder. Conspiracy. This one's got it all.
I'd say you were off your game, if it didn't make so much damn sense. I've seen so many shady things over the years, and this explains every single one of them.
I assume Kane has a lot of connections.
Too many corrupt cops on the force for me to just arrest him. If I had someone I could actually trust on the case, might be able to get some solid evidence.
Give me some time, and I'll tell you exactly who you can trust. That's definitely a court mask. Belfry, let Montoya know we have definitive proof those cops were hiding court-related evidence.
Copy that. She'll be able to take it from here. You've received an urgent message from Penguin. Please return as soon as possible.
I'm OMW. That means on my way.
Shit! I did not need that tonight. So, where's Batman? He owes me a coffee.
He's not with us anymore.
Well, damn. Sorry. He really helped Mum and I out a lot.
How is your mother, by the way? I can't believe I never got the chance to meet her.
She's fine, enjoying retirement, watches medical dramas to nitpick them. But there's still a shit ton of work to do here. For both of us.
Can't say it's boring, though.
You've been helping people in Gotham, and that's great. So keep it up. Come visit me once in a while, and I'll pass on anything helpful I might find. Besides, Mum will send both of us to the ER if I don't keep an eye on your health.
When you say it like that, how can I say no?
You do take after Batman in the stealth department. So Alfred tells me you've been working hard on your Bat gadgets.
I am. I have at least 8 projects in different stages of development.
But you know you're going to run into supply issues eventually, right?
I've been stripping some of Wayne Tech's discarded projects for spare parts, but I know that won't last forever.
Tell you what, you keep busy with your superhero business, and I'll keep you supplied with components. You good with that?
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Fox.
All right. I helped you. Now you gotta help me. My family found out about our little chat. They're out for blood. Please, you gotta get over here before they...
Better get to the Iceberg Lounge. Fast.
Can anyone hear me?
I know it ain't worth much to say this, but it was either you or me. And frankly, it'll always be me.
Where am I? It smells like death. Belfry? Are you there? Something must be blocking comms. I'm back here. Wait, I'm not dead? How am I not dead? What's going on here? What is going on with this thing? How are they doing this?
I should never have recruited you.
No, no, no! What's that?
Instead, I'm the one in the ground. I should have known you'd be the death of me.
Hello?
I tried to teach you what I knew, but you were hopeless. Why did I ever believe you to be anything more than a string?
What is this place?
4 weeks with you, Robin. No improvement. Lacks Nick's leadership, Jason's boldness, an unworthy successor.
Batman. Did you really think that?
Tim's right. Batman needs Robin. But Robin needs to be someone, anyone, other than Tim Drake.
Stay focused, Robin. This can't be real. Am I seeing things? Tell me what you know.
We prepped the volunteers here for Project Elias. It's a Talon deployment.
It's hard to believe the dead volunteered for this.
They're not dead at first. The new ones, they offer themselves up for the cause.
I'm gonna put you to sleep now. Don't worry, you'll wake up. Eventually. Oh my god. It's a whole Talon-making operation. They could take over Gotham with this. It's like this place never ends.
Robin, the Court of Owls has sentenced you to die.
Their cooling system's gotta be drawing a ton of power. Bet I can overload it. I should be able to overload it with the controls. More? I'm kinda in the middle of something here. Surprise! How much does the court have? I made it out. Is this out?
Robin, are you there? Your signal just reappeared on the Bat computer. Do you read me?
I read you, Belfry. I'm so glad to hear your voice.
And I yours. I was concerned, to say the least.
Me too. I'm a little beaten up.
This shouldn't have happened. Please, hurry back to the Belfry as soon as you can.
Talons, the Labyrinth, all punishment for exposing the court.
To think Jacob Kane ever thought we could be on the same side.
The Labyrinth wasn't just meant to kill us. The court wanted to get in our heads.
It might have worked.
We'll be okay, Tim.
Will we? Batman didn't kill people, but where would he stand on soldiers lining up to be reborn as these monsters?
I used to be dead. You think I'm the monster?
We have one setback. And this is where you go, Tim? Murder?
I get steering him away from killing people, but the Labyrinth was more than a setback, Babs!
Don't talk about me like I'm not here! You're not Bruce, none of you are!
Enough! Gotham practically lined up to kill Batman. Every time Bruce came home, bloodied, near death, I patched him up. Just as I now do for you. He was often angry, but he never stooped to their level. And neither will you.
Alfred's right. Batman had a code. No matter how tough this gets, we can't betray it.
The court is made up of Gotham's founding families. They'll protect their own like only family will.
They may be related, but they aren't family. Not like we are.
The evidence we uncovered against Kane at the hotel is pretty much bulletproof.
Then our best course of action isn't war, it's prosecution.
I don't think Kane's gonna honor a warrant.
He will if we help the cops serve it.
The same cops currently gunning for every cape in Gotham?
I can think of at least one still on our side. I was certain the Labyrinth had to be some kind of technological marvel, but it was just boxes and props.
It's that gas they use. Makes you hallucinate your own worst fears.
So everything in the Labyrinth comes from the target's mind. That's...
Terrifying? Yeah. You hiding things from us, Drake?
Maybe it's drugs. Or plutonium. I mean, he is a teenager.
A chess set.
That looks familiar. Weren't those Bruce's?
Yep, custom made. The Knights even have bat ears.
Would you look at that? They do have bat ears.
I got them from Wayne Manor. I know it's dangerous, but I was careful and no one saw me.
That's a big risk for a chess set.
Everything we salvaged from the manor belonged to Batman. I thought we could use a bit more Bruce.
We're gonna want to keep an eye on the sector. Let's step up patrols.
I just can't wrap my head around it. Being brought back as a Talon?
A large number of them were probably dead long before the court even found Dionysium.
But these new ones, they're volunteers. How could they let the court do that to them?
You know, in the wild, owls hunt all types of prey. Small animals like mice or insects, sure, but also other predators, like foxes and snakes.
What does that mean?
that falling victim to an owl's methods doesn't make one weak.
Huh. Yeah. You're right, Babs.
Montoya, how are things looking?
I've got enough evidence to lock Kane up for years. It's the warrant that's the problem.
The judge doesn't agree with the charges?
I've been to see every judge I know, and no one will sign it. They're scared.
They don't want to be on Kane's bad side. Do you think Judge Moreno would cooperate? She's put away a lot of powerful people in the past.
Elena was one of the first names on my list. But I guess things got bad over that whole Chelsea Tunnel case. She's gone into hiding.
Finding people's one of my specialties. I'll ask around. Someone must know where she is.
Get that warrant signed, and you know I'll serve it.
I'm starting to see how the court managed to keep themselves secret for so long. The mind games they play. What they're capable of. I can only think about it for so long before it really starts to get to me. Something to meditate on.
Oh, hi, pal. How's it going on this fine day? Oh, night.
Hey, Oswald. Are you okay? You look surprised to see me.
No, not at all. Everything's fine. You want a glass of something?
For someone who's supposedly done with crime, you were quick to have me killed.
Oh, no, you don't understand. They showed up with those Talon things. They said they'd tear me to pieces, slowly, and I figured, well, you've got none of worse scrapes.
Good thing I survived, or my ghost would have haunted you forever.
I hope we can put this behind us. It would be a shame to lose this mutually beneficial business deal we have going.
I'll consider it. Hey, Belfry, have you heard any reports of the Freaks actively recruiting suburban types, like soccer moms, or guys really into recumbent bikes?
That better be a joke.
I wish.
I'm not seeing anything. Try and find out what you can.
Hopefully they drop something that explains what's going on here. A card for Dr. Q. Belfry, I found something. There's a website I need you to check out.
I'm on it.
Thanks. There's gotta be some connection with the Freaks and their new gated community friends. Somehow I feel like this is one doctor that shouldn't be prescribing pills. How's the research going?
The website for the mysterious Dr. Q seems to have vanished, but we'll keep looking.
This is obviously Harley Quinn, right? What is she trying to accomplish here?
Is that not always the question with Dr. Quinzel?
Huh. Let us know if this doctor turns up anywhere else.
Of course.
I used to be someone I didn't want to be. But now, I'm free. You can be too.
Guys, come check this out.
Dick, it's upside down.
I got it. Harley's an actual shrink. Why is she selling healing bracelets? Supplements? What the hell's a free glow egg?
Mm-mm.
Huh. Who would even buy that crap?
She knows this stuff doesn't work. So what's her angle?
Most Gothamites will see her be involved in one or more violent crimes a month. You know, statistically speaking.
What's that got to do with anything?
She's selling them hope.
Oh, crap.
Come to the Monarch Theater tonight. I've got an explosive announcement just for you.
She definitely means explosive, literally.
Co-opting the bat signal. There are lines you just don't cross. Belfry, are you seeing this?
Indeed, sir. It seems Dr. Quinzel has made a spectacle of the event.
Spectacle's an understatement. This feels like a circus. Belfry, the Freaks have the theater on lockdown. Any ideas?
There might be an old entrance, I remember. Doubtful the freaks know of it.
A secret back door to give adoring fans the slip?
Old actors never tell trade secrets, sir.
There was a Batman musical? I wonder who played Robin.
Quick! Who am I?
Definitely not Batman. You're more of a sidekick, like that Robin kid.
Sidekick?
Whatever.
What's that?
3, 2, 1, and they're out.
Die!
Guess you've had enough. Now that that's done, time to explore. What's this? Belfry, weren't there reports of a robbery from Daggett Labs recently?
Yeah, there was a break-in last week.
Looks like it was Harley. Daggett specializes in medicine, stuff that Harley would love to get her hands on.
Something tells me there's only bad things behind that door.
Be the Dr. Q you have in you. Oh, look! A hero coming to stop me from helping you. What do we say? Don't worry. That's why I made this. This little thing will give you the courage to do what you always wanted to do. An implant that lets you take on the world!
This is too much. Do you really believe that Harley Quinn wants to help you?
I bet you want to see it in action! Oh, boys! Why don't you give him a demonstration? Thankfully, Dr. Q has an extra strength model. Why don't we try this again?
So much for Harley's magic cure-all.
It helped us get you where you need to be. Isn't that right, Quinners?
Belfry, I think Harley has bombs. Execute Echo Protocol.
You all did so well. I'm so proud of you. Get your free implants from my friendly associates on your way out. Dr. Q has left the building.
If you see in this video, it means we're all alive.
A bit boring, really.
Oh, don't worry. It ain't all bad. I got one last little surprise for you.
Wait, I got an F in sidekicking?
I really don't know how to take that. Harley's building herself an army with those implants. But what does she want with an army?
It would seem to me that it's Dr. Q who's causing all this chaos, no?
Aren't they the same person? Which means if we target Dr. Q's legitimate businesses, it hurts Harley just the same.
Sounds like a sensible plan to me.
All thanks to you, Alfred.
It looks like Dr. Quinzel took down her video.
Good. We don't need more people watching that crap.
Neither does she, apparently. It had over 100,000 views before it disappeared.
Shit. That's a lot of people she could have given implants to.
Thankfully, the theater can only sit a few hundred.
A few hundred that'll make our lives a lot more difficult soon.
It's been a while since I last saw the Monarch Theater so packed.
I don't understand. Harley wasn't selling them hope, she was manipulating them, and they didn't even care.
Some would do anything to change their course in life, to stop being scared. She promised them just that.
But we're the ones who are supposed to help people. Belfry, the freaks are buying some pretty high-tech gear from the regulators. It has to be for Harley.
Let's shut them down.
That should keep Dr. Q at bay for a while, at least. I hope there's fresh coffee back at the Belfry. Sorry. This is not good. There are riots, like, all over Gotham. Whoa. Dr. Q invites all of her quinners to a wellness party. Wonderful.
They're up the bat signal or something. That'd flush her out.
It's Montoya.
I don't know what to tell you, Crispus. She's a soccer mom. Just get her in cuffs, man.
Hey.
Give me a sec. Nightwing, we got something weird down here. We set up some blockades, but who knows how long those will last.
Montoya, Harley's instigating these riots. Hold your line. We're coming to you.
How many of you bats are on this call? You know what? It doesn't matter. Just hurry.
Well, we have a target. Let's knock some heads.
Keep your barricade up.
Fun night?
Aren't they all?
That depends on your definition of fun.
There's still no sign of Harley. This is ridiculous. What do soccer moms and yoga dads need to riot for?
Maybe there's a sale on something they don't need. I'll, check it out.
Be careful. I'll have to do a lot of paperwork if you die.
Why is there an ice cream truck here?
Harley's plans are always so strange.
Okay. Now what? I found a medical implant, Belfry. Sending you a scan.
The number is assigned to a type of neural implant. It's currently in human trials at Daggett Labs.
Guess Harley's running her own trials. I wonder why.
It stimulates the brain to remove inhibitions. There's a limiter feature, but one could override it.
Harley must be using these to make people lose control. I wonder how we turn that signal off.
Until the implant signal is disabled, these people are not likely to fear anything. Or anyone.
That's
not good. The good thing about ice cream trucks is they're meant to stand out. The scan shows a signal coming from the ice cream truck, and it's not music.
Seems like it's broadcasting to a bunch of medical devices.
Those implants Harley had at the Monarch, they've got to be connected. There we go.
I need you to get to Gotham General, now.
It's nice to be needed.
As much as I don't want to admit this, we may need your help here.
Even hospitals without freaks freak me out.
I'm outside the damn hospital, Robin. We're going to rush in soon.
Don't storm the doors just yet. These people are civilians. Harley just did something to them. Can you keep the exits secure?
Crap. Fine. But I expect a full debrief later.
Belfry? Any thoughts on where Harley might be?
I see a security center in the hospital blueprints. She should appear on their surveillance cameras.
Took you long enough, bird brain.
I had to stop for some ice cream first.
Oh, ain't that sweet. I'd love to stay and talk flavors, but I don't have gelato time.
The security office should be past this chapel.
Bird brain. What would the bats think about making me wait?
I think you'd be proud of me. What was that, Harley?
Nothing. Just finishing up the decor. Oh, you're gonna be real excited.
Something tells me I won't be. Of course you hung up on me.
What do we have here?
Okay, she's on L3. Time to finish this. Now I'll have that jingle stuck in my head all day. Well, this is gonna be loud.
Don't be rude! Mama's talking here.
You've got them on remote control. Hand it over.
Nuh-uh. My toy.
Enough with the games, Harley.
As if. This has been in the works since Blackgate. Welcome to my party!
Kind of underwhelming, to be honest.
That's because I haven't lit a candle! Now, let's play, bird brain. Ouch! You were pulling back. I almost forgot about my special surprise.
Why?
Mama's got some stuff to do. You make sure to keep him here. Bye.
Hi there.
Incoming! Did you miss me? cheated! The bats definitely would have figured out where I was faster. And he would have personally taken me back to Blackgate. Like a gentleman.
I got you a taxi instead. Priority service.
But I think you're getting the hang of taking criminals off the street and stuff.
Thanks.
I got dozens in holding and a triage nurse who hates me. I'm just gonna blame you, cool?
It's what I'm here for.
Don't be a smartass. I'm gonna be dealing with this headache for weeks.
Sounds like you have it under control then.
Oh yeah, I got a full desk of open cases, it says. God damn it! You tell anyone about this clown girl, I'll gag you.
So there are different kinds of talons.
Yes.
Which means there's different ways of making the talons.
I feel like this is gonna be bad for your long-term development.
There are just so many possibilities.
Please do not try and make a Talon in the Belfry, Tim.
I wouldn't do that. I mean, maybe only on a small scale. Like a bit of a Talon. For research.
Timothy Jackson Drake. Do not. You guys are lucky the court never tried to make me a Talon. You'd all be in big trouble.
We're not already in big trouble?
Well, bigger trouble.
I can't believe they built a whole complex under our noses.
You can do a lot when you have that much bribe money.
And talons to get rid of witnesses, I suppose.
Nah, I think they turned witnesses into talons. Or at least, talon food.
That's gross, Jason.
Did you see a Talon cafeteria anywhere?
Nothing. I mean, no, I'm not. I'm normal and fine.
Wanna talk about it?
No. And also, there's nothing to talk about.
Well, I'm convinced.
There's cat hair everywhere.
You know that cats shed, right?
But do they have to do it at the Bat computer? They must have slept on the keyboard, there's so much.
You've never had a cat before, have you, Tim?
How long did it take you to find this secret room in the upstairs hallway at Wayne Manor?
A week? Maybe less.
You beat your record, Jason.
Of course he did. The kid's a genius. And so am I compared to you.
How long did it take you, Dick?
A couple, years.
Huh.
We haven't seen a breakout of this scale in a while.
The last person that attacked the prison was Black Mask, I think.
That's right. He wanted to kill one of his rivals before he could go into witness protection.
Yeah, I remember that. Good times.
Does the name Elena Moreno ring any bells? I want to know where she is.
What the hell?
Look, we're not crazy enough to cross the people who want Moreno dead. But the regulators, they've been bragging about a big protection job.
I can work with that. I need intel on Judge Moreno. What do you know?
I don't know. But I know we just sold some top-end security equipment. Maybe it was for her.
That's what I thought. Belfry, the regulators sold the freaks some top-shelf security tech. No link to Moreno, though.
Freaks buying actual gear? What's the world coming to?
Someone told me the freaks are protecting Elena Moreno. Is it true?
Oh yeah! I heard that all we gotta do is keep her safe from those guys in the bird masks. Easy!
That's what I thought. Belfry, Moreno went to the freaks for protection. I'm headed to her now.
Good to know. Be careful out there.
Elena Moreno, are you all right?
They were gonna kill me. Just like they killed my brother. Poor Alex. All this because I wouldn't close construction on the Chelsea tunnel?
The Court of Owls? Yep.
Damn it. They are real.
And Jacob Kane is pulling the strings. We have enough to bring him in. You just have to sign the warrant.
I'll sign it. People like that can't be allowed to terrorize this city.
I'm glad you agree. I could escort you to a safe location if you want.
Someone's already on their way. I knew the freaks couldn't keep this up, so I called a friend. Thank you. And good luck, Robin.
Belfry, Moreno's safe and sound. And I've got Montoya's arrest warrant signed.
Affirmative. We'll get Moreno somewhere safe.
Is the blindfold really necessary?
Not anymore.
Look at this place. Wait. Barbara? What are you doing here?
Renee, glad you could make it. Welcome to the Belfry.
You're Batgirl. Did your father know?
If he did, he never said.
But now you know. If you're gonna help us take down Jacob Kane, we need to trust each other.
Dick Grayson. Well, I guess you're Nightwing then.
Is it that obvious?
It's pretty obvious. You don't even, like, do a voice or anything.
Robin. I don't think we've met out of costume.
Actually, we've met. Like, 5 times.
Oh, yeah. Tim Drake, right?
We done laying our cards on the table? We got a plan to go over.
Jason Todd. The dead walk among us.
I get that a lot. You get what we needed?
The judge actually signed off on the Jacob Kane charge. Conspiracy to murder Langstrom. Some solid detective work. If you could get Kane out of that hidey hole, I can make sure every honest cop in Gotham is waiting out front. Huh. But that won't be easy. This building is basically a tank.
Oh, we know. Armored facade, anti-aircraft guns on the roof.
That's why we have drones.
I assume you don't have a permit for that.
We absolutely do not.
Gotta admit, Pennyworth, I was kinda hoping you were Batman and just retired or something.
While I'm flattered, the truth is unfortunately more grim.
I'm sorry to hear that. So, about that plan.
The plan? Yes.
You're gonna love it.
To start, you'll rendezvous at the rally point in sight of the target, Kane Industries.
Got some more data for the board.
Thank you for agreeing to come here, Detective. We couldn't do this without your help.
Just doing my job. Wish we had this kind of tech at Central, though. It'd make things a lot easier.
If you think this is impressive, you should have seen the Batcave.
The what?
It doesn't matter. I much prefer the view from up here anyway.
You mean the view from the Union Station tower? The big clock. Kinda gives it away.
This is it. Everyone in position.
Drones on standby.
GCPD at street level.
Every floor of Kane Industries is protected by proprietary armor. You'll need to scale the building.
That won't be a problem.
We've got League of Shadows activity across Gotham. And a lot of it.
Hopefully they'll leave after we apprehend Jacob. Just like Talia said.
The drones are running low. You better get to the roof quickly.
to the roof. The security guard's gonna be something else, so be careful. Jacob Kane is one of the world's top military contractors. These won't be your standard guards.
Robin's getting away!
The gun won't drop until you press the reload button.
Imagine being so paranoid you install anti-aircraft guns on your roof.
The entrance to Kane's bunker is covered with the same armor as outside the building. Only his tech can cut through it. You'll need a laser cutter. Kane keeps one in the munitions storage area.
This looks pretty heavy duty. And definitely experimental. Looks like something out of the 80s.
I am a laser drill, serial number KD-847 prototype.
Oh, cool. It talks.
Warning, this prototype is single-use only.
I better not miss that.
Now that you've found the laser, you'll need a way to move around the floor.
If you can get your hands on an access card, we can reconfigure it to your biometric signature. Heads up, guards inbound.
Perfect timing.
Look for the security station.
Belfry, card's not working.
Did you hear what we said before?
We'll need to rewrite the keycard to match your biometrics. Look for the security station.
Yeah.
Great. I should be able to access everything up here now. Is security always this tight?
You should see it out here. Kane employs a network of motion-activated security cameras. You'd be wise not to let them spot you.
If they do, you'll have to hustle back to the security console to reset the entire system. Looks like you're in Kane's office. According to the blueprints, his private elevator to the bunker should be nearby.
This office doesn't match what's on the blueprints. Where's the rest of it? A Sudoku puzzle. But like the pretentious rich jerk office version.
Oh, I absolutely love Sudoku. Each symbol can only appear once in a row, column, and box. Suddenly glad I'm not there.
This seems more like it. Wonder what Kane's hiding back here. The globe is wired to the painting. Most globes don't need to be wired to paintings. Kane must watch a lot of spy movies. Armored. Nothing's getting through there except Kane's own tech. All right, Laser. Time to do your thing.
I am a laser drill, serial number KD-847 prototype.
I know. How do I get you to cut, though?
Cutting.
Is there a volume setting on this?
Negative.
Once you get in, start moving right away. So when that elevator stops, the rest of this mission is up to you. Use your judgment going forward.
Do we have any intel on what to expect down there?
All we know is this elevator directly connects Kane's private office to a bunker. Somewhere under the building.
Elevator goes down. Gotcha.
Kane could have set up anything down here.
Guess the only way is down. I just found the limits of my keycard access. Belfry, there's some kind of inclinator down here. Any chance someone can remote hack it?
We've got a whole list of remote commands here. I'll try the one that says inclinator.
That did it.
Attention all security personnel. Intruders have breached the facility lower levels. Weapons hot. They're vigilantes.
Where are they all coming from?
All security personnel stand down. Threat is contained. Return to your patrols.
Wait. What do you mean, threat is contained? I'm right here! Talent! It looks like this room controls the building's power. There's a heck of a lot down here for just one building.
Can you cut the power from there?
Pretty sure I'd be trapped down here if we did that. I just need to find a way through. This reactor is like nothing I've ever seen. All fire and toxic gas. That reactor looks pretty fatal. But what if that's the point? Anybody still connected to the system?
I'm here. What do you need?
Is there anything that says reactor?
I have a reactor diagnostics mode. That work for you?
Ooh, trigger that, please. Belfry, I've reached what looks like a Court of Owls facility behind the reactor. I'm gonna take a look around. Can anyone still hear me? Guess I'm on my own now. Those look full. That's not scary at all.
All this trouble. This is Gotham's legacy. Can't they see that?
Belfry, do you read?
You're on your own now. Down here, nothing gets in or out unless I say so.
Is this when you say you wanted me to get this far? I know this material. Sure wish I still had a talking laser. Yes! This must actually fire the laser. This is going to cost Kane a lot of money.
Firing weapons system.
Stop running! Get back here!
This facility was built to withstand a full military incursion.
You're doing what Bruce did. Fumbling in the dark, thinking you know what's best for Gotham, but you're fighting the wrong battle. The League of Shadows are fanatics who'll slaughter half the city to purify it.
So you're building an army to fight the League?
To save Gotham from itself. Gotham needs hunters, our new knights. They thrive in the shadows like Bruce did, like you did. But unlike you, they know their place.
I don't know if you can hear me, Kane, but I'm coming for you! Of course you'd have submarines.
You're like a cockroach. Take your best shot. You get one.
I don't want to hurt you any more than I have to.
I gave you a chance back at the orchard, but you failed me like you failed Bruce. Any other Robin wouldn't have got him killed. Gotham won't accept the court is real, let alone believe I'm the voice.
No one has to. They just have to believe that you killed Langstrom.
And what if I did? Huh? Where's the reporter who'll cover it? Or the cop who'll arrest me?
much less the judge who'll convict me.
They're waiting outside, actually. Well, maybe not the judge.
My wife is still a commissioner. I'll be free before sunup.
Here you go, Montoya. Jacob Kane. Mostly in one piece.
Working with vigilantes, Detective? Catherine will have your badge for this.
Hell of a trade if it puts you away.
Open your eyes! These corrupt cops are conspiring with vigilantes to put me away! Now you're in trouble. Catherine! Tell them I'm innocent.
Don't give me that shit, Jacob. Don't you say another word.
I can...
Jacob! Jacob! You stupid man. We need to get these people out of here. Find who did this. Search everywhere. Search the rooftops. Go!
Talia just killed Jacob! She's trying to escape, but I'm right behind her.
Get after her.
Still in pursuit! She's fast!
Keep on her. There are only so many rooftops.
We had a plan! Kane was gonna answer for his crimes! And you murdered him!
No. We murdered him. The League of Shadows thanks you for your collaboration. Bruce was never this helpful.
So you did take over the League. This must have taken... years to orchestrate.
Decades. I have a clarity of vision that my father lacked. Without him, the League can reach its full potential.
I'm surprised you didn't kill Race yourself.
I didn't need to.
So, if you got everything you wanted, I guess that means the League leaves Gotham forever, right?
The Orchard Hotel was just the beginning. Our work in Gotham will serve as a beacon, a warning.
So, if you got everything you wanted, I guess that means the League leaves Gotham forever, right?
The Orchard Hotel was just the beginning. Our work in Gotham will serve as a beacon, a warning of what is to come. In a torrent of blood, we will purge corruption from this city, then the world.
A torrent of blood doesn't sound like balance. It's actually kind of the opposite.
Then I won't waste your time. I've only let you live this long because you were useful. I suppose every pawn is sacrificed, eventually.
I am not your pawn! And neither was Bruce. And this game you're playing, it ends now.
Even Bruce would tell you. Nothing can stop the reckoning that's in motion. Farewell.
Okay.
Knew we couldn't trust her. We had Jacob in custody. We were finally gonna bring him in.
And now, she's got everything she needs to start the next phase of her plan.
She'll go after our allies first, to keep us out of the way.
Exactly. That's why I already sent them a warning. Lucius is holding up in a secure location with a small security team. And Montoya's scrambling people she trusts.
It won't be enough. They'll die without our help.
League attacks. All over the city. It's already started.
I pinned new information on the board.
Talia was playing the long game.
I think we all saw it. There just wasn't proof. Lord knows we have enough enemies already.
I guess I was just hoping she was, like, an anti-hero in all this? Like you used to be.
I try not to sugarcoat my past with words like anti-hero. I was bad too.
Well, I'm just glad you're on our side now.
Can we have a truce, or whatever? You just don't bring that thing up and we continue our lives and we're good, okay?
Figured this would be up your alley, man. There's an acrobat in it.
That's worse!
Married to a mime.
Stop telling me about the show! I don't care about the bold and the passionless or whatever!
You talking about Knights of Our Passions?
Yes?
Dig, you'd love it.
How are you all watching this? Don't you have things to do? So Montoya seemed pretty miffed she didn't figure out who Batgirl was on her own.
Yeah, wait till she finds out I'm Oracle, too.
Wait, you're Oracle?
Oh, shut up.
Looks like you have me in 5. I'll get you next time, though.
Bruce's chess set. I carved these pieces myself. I even gave the knights bat ears.
I noticed. Jason wasn't having the best game, huh?
I promoted a queen and was about to walk all over him.
I don't pick a queen when I promote a pawn.
I suppose you choose a knight then. That was always Bruce's move. A little obvious, even for him.
I like Book, actually. It's a protector, and a major piece. But people ignore it. They get distracted by more obvious threats until... checkmate. Plus, castling is basically teleporting.
How unorthodox.
It's how Robin wins. Any idea who Jacob would leave his business to?
I think he has a kid. Why?
Just wondering if I might be able to get my hands on some of the tech we saw back there.
Focus, Tim. The League, remember?
Right. We'll deal with them first.
So, Tim, Dick mentioned something was up.
I can tell this is going to be a thing, so fine. There's this guy. We've been flirting, and he asked me out, and...
I maybe said yes.
That's great. It's been a while since you and that last girl broke up. You deserve someone that makes you happy.
Thanks.
If you ever need advice, I've dated a lot of guys and have absolutely no answers and can be of no help. So, just ask Dick.
Oh my god.
Who's looking after Bloodhaven, Grayson?
Why? Did something happen?
No, I just know you give a shit. Figured I'd ask.
I have some friends keeping me in the loop. Things get too bad, I can always head back.
Well, you're doing good work here.
Thanks, Jason.
We have a problem. Talia's sent the League after some of our key allies. Somehow she knows who's friendly. They need help, quickly.
I'm on it. Send me their locations.
Already done.
I'm glad I got here in time. Are you alright, Dr. Tompkins?
If I can survive the freaks, I can survive this too.
The League doesn't give up that easily. Is there somewhere you can go until this is over?
I'm not hiding. There are people out there who need help. I'm not gonna let some idiots with swords scare me off.
Fair enough. But if there's anything we can do to help, call us.
Will do. Thanks. Again.
Robin, it's Lucius. The League of Shadows tried to kidnap me. I got away, but the bastards killed my security team.
Send me your coordinates. I'll be there soon.
I activated my shield to keep them at bay, but I don't know how long it'll...
Thank you. I thought I was a goner for a second there.
How are you holding up?
I'll be fine. I called Fox Tech. Another team should be here soon. Then I'll have some phone calls to make. If I'd known what would happen...
They won't get away with this, Lucius. I promise you.
Good.
Piece of cake!
Your ninja-looking friends have us pinned on the roof at Major Crime. We need help.
Your backup's on the way! And by backup, I mean me!
Please return to Major Crime.
Montoya, is everyone okay?
What the hell was that about? I thought Jacob's death was supposed to end this gang war. Now they're coming after us?
Scorched earth tactic. They can't lose if there's no one left to stand against them.
Well, if you have any idea how to stop this, you better do it quick.
We're working on it.
Good. Commissioner Kane will want to debrief on this mess.
Good luck with that.
I've scoured all of my networks. No sign of Talia anywhere.
The League is still in Gotham. She's here. We just have to find her.
Goddamn ninjas.
So... this is weird.
Weird like undead Talons coming back to life, or weird like... how do I keep losing this freaking game?
Weird, like there was this reroute situation that I was tracking.
But then there were fluctuations, and now... I think I found Talia.
What were you tracking?
At first it looked like nothing, but now...
Whoa. That's a lot of power that's been siphoned. Not necessarily definitive, except...
Except?
The power was diverted... here.
Isn't Arkham empty? Like, you know... collapsed?
It has been for a couple of years. And with our missing ninja friend...
Here. She's only been there for a few weeks. Maybe it won't be too bad.
Or, this is a trap. She's too good to just let us find her.
But we have a lead.
We do have a lead.
Yeah.
Talia wasn't here just to mess with us. She's got something else up her sleeve.
Well, guess it's time to go back to that asbestos-encrusted shithole.
I keep thinking about how maybe I'm not actually a Rook. They're so forceful and straightforward. More like Jason.
Your point about underestimating the Rook notwithstanding, what other chess piece could you be, Master Tim?
Bishop?
Perhaps you're overthinking this now.
Okay there, big guy?
Yeah. Headache. Didn't sleep well. Nightmares.
My therapist helped me deal with nightmares after my injury.
I don't need therapy, Babs.
Fine. Do you need sleep?
I'll think about it.
Belfry. Robin. Nearly at Arkham.
Received. Keep us updated.
This place has seen better days. The League must have set this up. But where are they now? Aside from the cobwebs and the mud, this lab looks a lot like Langstrom's. Belfry, I found a large tank. What are we thinking here?
That is from Langstrom's research.
Langstrom was secretly working for the League. There's no way Talia would let his research go to waste. Let's see what Talia and Langstrom were cooking up. Look at all these serums. This was clearly trial and error.
I don't like where this is going.
Talia took Langstrom's method and supercharged it somehow, with League volunteers. The trials led to mega strength in the test subjects, so that's scary. They were conducting sonic tests in the Manor Tower? I wonder why. Downloading the data now. Belfry, looks like the power's out.
On it. Looks like there's a breaker box through an old Max security wing in the basement.
Belfry, I'm sending data from the lab. Whatever we got before the power went out, anyway. Can you take a look and let me know if there's anything we should be worrying about?
Got the data. Talia's careful, but we'll let you know if there's anything good.
There's so much misery in this place. Batman put a lot of bad people down here. This place is definitely haunted.
I'm glad I'm not there. Don't want to pick up some kind of curse.
Not helping. And we have power. Belfry, the League's definitely here, and not happy we found them.
Good. It means we're on the right track.
I can't believe Arkham is still standing after all this time. Whoever built the foundations did a great job. Yes! That did it! They were using this to run sonic tests on the volunteers. To control them. That sound came from the lab.
Belfry here. We've run the data.
And you've seen what I've seen. Talia has a Lazarus pit. Langstrom walked so she could run.
Precisely, but where is the Lazarus pit?
It must be close. Like, under Gotham close. Oh no. Easy now, Robin. It's probably more scared of you than...
line and send in the drone. I'll meet them en route. Go!
Alfred? How did I...
You know, you really should not be fighting with those injuries.
Chaos in Gotham City tonight after another vicious attack in Robinson Park. There are reports across the city of flying creatures wreaking havoc. Police are urging citizens to stay calm and remain indoors.
That's my fight out there.
The others are already on patrol. Once you are ready...
I'm ready. I proved myself the moment you met me. When I figured out Bruce's identity. And Dick's too. I learned how to be a hero by serving at a hero's side. I was the Robin that Batman needed. After everything that's happened, I've become the Robin I need to be.
I'm certain you already know what must be done.
Talia is hiding a Lazarus pit somewhere under this city. She thinks she's about to win. I can't wait to disappoint her.
Good news. We have a location. The creatures are coming from the cemetery.
Got the coordinates, Belfry. Let's do this. I'm definitely giving this place a bad review online. Whoa! Belfry, the League left a pretty bright trail. I'll see where it leads.
Don't do anything stupid.
Belfry, I'm in the Batcave. Or what's left of it.
Pretty far from the cemetery. How long is that tunnel?
I'm not sure, but I can't turn back now. I have to find what they're after.
Just don't get lost down there.
I'll do my best, Belfry. Batcave plus Man-Bat. How did they transport water from the Lazarus pit all this way? So, that's a Lazarus pit. Your Arkham experiment's over. Shut down. Call it ethical reasons.
Did you know, child? A Lazarus pit can be used for more than just saving people from the brink of death. It has many purposes. In fact, a Lazarus pit can make a mind more malleable, more pliable to suggestion.
So you made an army of zombies. Is that the plan?
Sometimes it's about more than your army. Sometimes it's about having the right general leading it.
I like my brain the way it is. Thanks.
You, like your precious Batman, were never able to save Gotham. I've finally solved that problem.
Bruce?
My father's mind was broken by repeated exposures to the Lazarus Pit. Unlike my father, I used that exposure to free Bruce's mind from his ridiculous oath. And you're right where we need you. Bruce's last test. Then we lead our new league into glory, remaking the world. Defeat this pretender. Take back the city that is your birthright.
Bruce. It's Robin! You know me! Talia's manipulating you. You have to fight through this.
But you died, Tim! She said you died!
I didn't. I'm right here.
No! You're not real!
You always believed in me, Bruce. Even when I didn't believe in myself. Remember?
No! Don't lie!
I'm right here, Bruce. I'm not going anywhere. Damn it, Bruce! Bruce! Are you in there? Bruce! Oh, thank God!
Easy there. What's happening to me?
It's a long story. There was a Lazarus pit under the Batcave. We found the Court of Owls. Your Uncle Jacob is the leader. Well, was. The Court's at war with the League. And since Raish is dead, Talia took over. She's been throwing you in the pit and pulling you back out to wear you down.
Wait! You found the Court of Owls?
You'd be so proud of us, Bruce. We're working so well as a team. No. Don't give in. That's what she wants.
This pretender pulls you away from me. Come back to me, beloved. Yes. Good.
Stay away from him!
Bruce! After all I've done, you were to be my champion, not his.
No. You can't die again. Gotham's not ready.
You're ready. You were always smarter than me, Robin.
You'll make a better Gotham than I ever could.
Why are you laughing?
You? Tim Drake. I'm about to watch a careless Robin be torn to pieces by a parliament of owls.
Oh no. The fault is with you, Talia Al Ghul. Your abomination led us here. And now you and it will die.
You will never bring death to an Al Ghul.
Oh no.
Now to end this. Seems my beloved did train you well.
It is over. Now to our spoils.
A new voice, huh? That didn't take long.
Take heart. Your death has purpose. You die, so the court lives forever.
There is no time where I let you get a Lazarus pit.
Go! Deal with that vermin.
All of you grew without me. Become your own heroes. The knights that Gotham really needed. Together you're stronger than the Batman ever could be. I'm so proud of all of you. And I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
You might want to run. was never the criminals of Gotham that scared me. It's you. The rich want more. Politicians who pander to your reckless demands. Police who hurt the people they're supposed to protect. You're not gonna get this Lazarus pit. Because I won't let you.
The explosion in the cave destroyed the Lazarus Pit. Now that it's gone, the Court of Owls has mostly vanished. Without a shot at immortality, they know they're vulnerable. They'll lay low and regroup. Talia is also nowhere to be found. She's hiding somewhere and planning her next move. She left behind a small team of League assassins. I don't know if they're here to watch us or keep us busy. Knowing Talia, it's both. We've found the wreckage of the Batwing. He's gone. Gotham City still needs me. The court will act like nothing happened. But I'm still watching. And I'll make sure they know. Bringing Jacob Kane's crimes to light was just the start. The Court of Owls is at war with the city and its people. And they're not about to stop. But they are done hiding inside Gotham's walls. Because when I find them, they'll have nowhere to hide. People of Gotham, I know you won't let fear control your lives. And I am giving you my word that you will never have to.
If you're watching this,
I'm Batman.
Really, Dick?
Alfred had dinner ready an hour ago. How many versions of this are you gonna make?
Let me check.
In the event of my death at the hands of Crazy Quilt? Seriously? What about the event of my death? Of starvation?
Hear that? You're neglecting this poor kid.
You promised we'd have dinner together as a family.
You guys start, I'll be right up.
Oops. My hand slipped. But now you're up, so let's go.
This is important.
Would you just go? Or is I forgot to eat and starve to death on your list of videos?
I mean, if you want some advice on being dead, I got you covered.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
You're gonna need my password.
Am not.
You're always looking out for me.
So there's Mothman, obviously, Swamp Thing, the Chupacabra.
That last one isn't real.
According to famed cryptid hunter the Dansky, it is.
There's no way.
It has to be. And I'm going to prove it to you, Dick. I'm going to find one.
You know what? Good. I look forward to you proving that chupacabras exist.
Go for Oracle.
Hey, got some key evidence in that case I sent you.
Oh?
3 passes to go rock climbing this weekend that just conveniently have our names on them. Can't make it, can you?
I'm sorry. We're just finally making headway on this case, and...
No need to apologize. I get it. We've all been there.
I do really want to see you. I've got some new toys that will make Ollie green with envy.
Oh, I will be sure to let him know that.
Tim, you okay? You look a bit stressed.
I'm just worried about things with Bernard. He's normal, and kind, and cares.
I think I'm missing something.
I've seen what happens to romances when you do what we do. If Bruce couldn't figure it out, what hope do I have?
I'm no expert, but Lois and Clark make it work. When you find the right person, it's worth the effort.
What about Monkey? Monkey's a great name for a cat.
Why would you name an animal after a different animal?
Because he's goofy. He's always jumping around and hanging off stuff.
If those are the criteria, you should just name him Dick Jr.
I don't hate it.
Video taken before his death has gone viral.
Stop that! Mr. Wayne! You have to leave!
Wayne was known for his colorful antics.
So, that's the video Bruce wanted planted.
He knew how to make a cover story. The footage is supposedly from a GCPD sting operation. Exactly when Batman was last fighting Two-Face.
You know, I'd almost forgotten he used to do stuff like this.
The best part is, he did it so often, no one's gonna realize this is from a different...
I guess now we have to find someone else to play sexy distraction for us.
Nope.
I'll do it. I'm great at table dancing.
Wow, this video's really blowing up on social media.
I think it's a great idea.
Thank you.